Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the instant match reaction to Everton 0, Liverpool 0, and Everton have just missed a huge opportunity to beat Liverpool for the first time since 2010. I'm pissed off, I'll be honest. I'm absolutely pissed off with this game. Everton come into the game, obviously one change. Tom Davies came into the side for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Started quite brightly, to be honest. Never really did anything with it. And slowly in the game, Liverpool started taking over possession. Which I don't even know if that was going to be their game plan. I think they were looking to just counter-attack, to be honest. Obviously, lots of changes for them ahead of the Champions League game. And we just let them into the game. And then that's what really pisses me off. How poor we were today all over the park for the majority of the game. I know loads of people will concentrate on the last 10 minutes of the game and see the missed chances, but we were fucking awful today for a large part of that game. We allowed Liverpool players to just run from the back with the ball. James Milner was man of the match by a mile. How was he that allowed? He was playing virtually in the same position Wayne Rooney was playing, yet was all over the pitch, was causing the most trouble in the first half. Forced Pickford into a fantastic save. His energy was miles better than any of our players, and I think that defined the game. Our players are just don't do anything. They don't run anywhere. They don't track. Look at Balassi. I don't know if I've ever seen a footballer have such a bad game. Not using any of the things he's supposed to be able to do. He was absolutely atrocious, and that might be being too generous. He was unbelievably bad. I just can't even stress how bad he was. He found himself playing left back again for the second week in a row, and then doesn't move himself to get up the pitch. Klein just pushed him back all game. Klein, playing his first game of the season, just pushed him back, and he never pushed back on Klein. And then we just stand there going, it was baffling. It was baffling what he was supposed to do. Don't get me wrong, Walcott wasn't that much better on the other side, but defensively had a bit. Well, he didn't have anyone pushing him back, but we never did anything he never did anything. They put that Clavin in at left back, I think, because Mourinho failed the fitness test, and we didn't test them till the last 10 minutes, where we created our best two chances from that side. We never ever had a go, and that was the story of the game. We never just went, you know what, today's the day, we're gonna have a go. We're gonna have a go at these today. We never did that. We were far too conscious about don't concede. You know, don't lose the ball, which inevitably meant that we lost the ball. We never ever, you know, for the first 80 minutes, we just didn't have a go at them. Balassi ironically had the best chance with the shot, but where was, you know, I think Toffee touched the ball 3 times in their half, or you know, for the majority, for about 80 minutes. I looked at their team and I watched the way they played, and they had Solanke and they had Ings, and they were both absolutely fucking garbage. But what they did have was they had Mane, so they had a threat. But what I noticed was every time one of their centre-forwards went away from the centre-forward's place, Mane came in off the wing, or Ings would fill in. When Toffee goes looking for the ball, none of our wingers go forward and try and fill that space. Everyone just drops off 10 yards. So we're just, by our very nature, we're just a very negative team. And because we don't press the ball, we allow teams to come onto us. And Liverpool, with half a team changed today, had 68% of the possession. They've ended up having more shots on target than us, even though we had the best chances. They had more shots on target, because the 2 at the end we couldn't even put on fucking target. And it just, to me, it just feels like a defeat, because how we've missed those 2 chances at the end. Toffee, I don't know whether he's off balance, so he's trying to just put it across the goal. Test the keeper. Test and see what happens. It might hit him on the arm and go in. It has loads of times with that keeper. It might bounce out to Coleman and he's got a tap in. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who I thought come on, and as soon as he come on, we looked a better side. The same as when Garner come on, we looked a better side. But Dom was doing great, and he had that. But he had the chance. He had the chance to make himself a hero. He had the chance to turn the doubters into believers. He had the chance for just to become an Everton hero forever, and he can't even hit the target. He cannot even hit the target, and that just summed us up. It summed us up. 5 minutes to go, best chance of the game, and we can't even hit the target. We don't even make the keeper work. And that is just awful. That is absolutely awful. And it's all right, you know, Allardyce coming out going, oh, I feel for him. I don't feel for him. He's had the opportunity every Evertonian would want, and he's put it wide. It's unbelievable. As I say, I'm fucking pissed off with that. Because if anyone's out there and they've got the attitude as, oh, at least we didn't get beat. That's the attitude the manager's got. He said that after the game. You could hear in the tone of his voice. He was like, oh, well, you know, and oh, God. But, you know, we took 2 points off this season. Who gives a fuck if we took 2 points off them? Today we could have took 3 points. And you know what? In the history books, it will never say Everton beat Liverpool, but Liverpool had a Champions League game 2-3 days later. All it'll ever say is Everton win. That's all it'll ever say. Forever. And you know what? If we won today and they'd gone, oh yeah, but we had this and with that, so what? Next season when we played them, it's gone, hasn't it? We've won a derby game, so we're back in there. But next season we go in, we played them again, and we're still waiting for a derby win. It'll be the 2018-19 season, and we won't have won a derby since 2010. And today we could have had it. Today we could have had it, and yet we. Number one, threw it away with our chances. And number two, we threw it away by just not having a go till the last 10 minutes. And as I say, some people will be out there going, oh, the last 10 minutes was great. Fuck that. What about the other 80 minutes when we were fucking dire? And we allowed them to just settle into the game. It's like last week at the second half going, oh, well, saying it with a straight face, you know, we won the second half. No, we didn't. Man City controlled it just because they didn't score and we did. It doesn't fucking matter. It's all just defeatist. It's just plays into the hands of where this club is going if it doesn't sort itself out. Oh well, at least we didn't get beat by Liverpool. So fucking what? I'd rather go down in fucking flames than not have a go, or have a go for 10 minutes of a game that we should. If we'd had a go at them from the start today. Really put them under pressure, had a go from the start, having shots, making the keeper work, you know, throwing balls across the back, testing them. Look how tired they looked in the last 10 minutes. If we'd really had a go at them early on and kept that tempo up for the whole game, they would have been on their asses for the last 10 minutes. He wouldn't have wanted to throw on, you know, the players that he wants for Tuesday night. He wouldn't, because he wouldn't have been asked. Doesn't mean anything to him, but to us it means everything. And yet it didn't look like it meant everything when you looked on the pitch. So I'm sorry, I didn't clap them off the pitch. I didn't give them anything, because I don't think they deserved anything for playing for 10 minutes. I don't know, some people will disagree with you, and that's fine, but to me, this is the whole attitude of Everton Football Club. At least Liverpool didn't beat us. That's the attitude of the club, as far as I'm concerned. And some days, yes, listen, we go back to the derby in January. It was more in December. Sorry, it was a bit more warranted then because we were on our arse. But today, you know, we've got nothing to play for but to play for victory. If we get beat at another defeat by Liverpool, so what? No one was asked anyway by the looks of it. So why not just go out there and throw everything at them? Everything. You can't say we did that because we didn't. And it just pisses me off. It really does. Pisses me off. Best opportunity we've had in a very long time and we haven't taken it. And that just infuriates me. It really does. And they're made up. They're made up with a point because it's nothing to them. They're still in the top four. They'll stay in the top four. And they're all nice and fresh now for Tuesday night. So they're made up. They come and got what they wanted. And if I was in their position, I'd be exactly the same. I'd be exactly the same. It's just more salt to rub in the wound. Some people say we're in a no-win situation today. even if we won, they would have been like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. We wouldn't. We would have won and we would have been happy. We would have celebrated it because it's a football match against your rivals and you've won it. But we haven't even got that. They can't even give us that. They can't even give us a win in those kind of circumstances. And what it says is that it's going to need a shift of mentality and some absolutely top class players bringing in. Because what we've got at the moment is just mediocre all over the pitch. Luckily, apart from the keeper, who made a couple of really good saves. And it's not acceptable. And if you are accepting that today, then you're just as bad as Sam. Because he's accepting it. He's made up with a point. He's made up. As far as I'm concerned. There you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to look out for my player ratings, Baz's instant match reaction, and his 3 points from today. I really wish I was doing this video from outside a pub around Goodison, but I'm not. I'm back in my house and same old, same old. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.